Now, thank you for joining us on Business Now. I am Deborah Eze. The International Monetary Fund has downgraded Nigeria's economic growth by 0.3 percentage points to 2.9% for 2023, following weaker oil and gas production. The IMF disclosed this in its new World Economic Outlook for October, themed Navigating Global Divergences, released on Tuesday. Earlier in July, the lender projected that Nigeria's economy would grow by 3.2% in 2023. Then it predicted that the growth in the country would be impacted by security issues in the oil sector. Now, commenting on its new prediction for the country, the Washington-based lender said growth in Nigeria is projected to decline from 3.3% in 2022 to 2.9% in 2023 and 3.1% in 2024, with negative effect of high inflation on consumption taking hold. Now, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, Nigeria's GDP grew by 2.51% in the second quarter of 2023. It, however, stated that this growth will peak up by 2024 to 4.0% in 2024, which is still below the region's historical average of 4.8%. And also, the federal government on Monday denied reintroducing the subsidy on PMS amid the closure of many filling stations nationwide due to various challenges in the downstream oil sector. It also said the pockets of queues observed by motorists in petrol stations across the country stemmed from hiccups in product distribution from the south to the north, not a lack of supply. This came as the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited also declared on Monday that it would have gone bankrupt in June this year had it been the President Bola Tinubu did not hold subsidy on PMS in May. NNPCL also announced that Nigeria would become a net exporter of refined petroleum products by next year, going by efforts to revamp its refineries. Nigeria, through the NNPCL, currently imports PMS and other refined petroleum products consumed across the country, which has been ongoing for decades. The Group Chief Executive Officer, NNPCL, Melekiari, told State House correspondents after an audience with the President at the Aso Rock Villa that fuel subsidy had not been returned. The federal government on Monday unveiled 7 additional draft regulations to improve operational and regulatory efficiency in the upstream arm of Nigeria's oil and gas sector. It unveiled the draft regulation through the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission and also engaged stakeholders in Abuja at the 4th phase of consultations to obtain their inputs and finalizing the laws. And now the Chief Executive Officer, NUPRC Gbenga Komolafe, said the stakeholders' consultation was in line with Section 216, subsection 1 of the Petroleum Industry Act 2021, which requires the Commission to consult with stakeholders prior to finalizing regulations or amendment to regulations. Komolafe, who was represented by Executive Commissioner Economic Regulation and Planning Kelechi Ofebu, said one of the objectives of the PIA was to foster a business environment conducive for petroleum operations. He said the best way to actualize this objective was by establishing a framework for the economic regulation of commercial operation in upstream oil and gas venture. He also recalled that between June 2022 and July 2023, the Commission successfully produced 12 regulations which had been gazetted into law. And that's in developments. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria has called for a salary benchmark for oil and gas workers in the country. The National President of the Union, Mr. Festus Osifo, made this call at the second edition of the Pengasan Energy and Labour Summit on Monday in Abuja. The 3-day event was titled Petroleum Downstream Deregulation and Gas Utilization for a Sustainable Energy Future in Nigeria. Osifo said that the call was imperative due to the recent policy direction by the federal government. He said the policy by the government included the PMS subsidy removal and the floating of the Naira to dollar exchange rate. Osifo, however, said that in Angola, legislation pegged workers' salaries in dollars and paid them the legal tender equivalent. Osifo said the Angola template was a testament to the possibilities of safeguarding the interests of workers amid currency fluctuation.